last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand? I see.
So this year I would like to go somewhere even more interesting.
Okay, how about Thailand?
Thailand? Hmm.
It has have some of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
That's so interesting.
And it is less expensive than you might think.
Less expensive? Really?
Yes,
Thanks. Then I will go to Thailand this year.
great.
I went to China.
China, I see.
So this year I like to go somewhere even more amazing.
Okay, how about United States?
United States? Hmm.
It has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world,
That sounds interesting.
and it's less expensive than you might think.
Less expensive? Really?
Of course.
Hi, KK. Last year I went to Thailand. Thailand? I see. So this year I would like to go somewhere even more exciting. Okay, what about Egypt? Egypt. It has the most beautiful beaches in the world. That sounds nice. And it is less expensive than you might think. Cheaper? Really?
Hello, one. Do you know that last year I went to China?
China, I see.
So this year I would like to visit somewhere more interesting.
Okay, how about New Zealand?
New Zealand?
Yeah, because it has some of the most beautiful grassland in the world.
Graceland? Oh, I love it. It sounds interesting.
And is less expensive than you might think.
Less expensive? Really? Sure?
Yes, of course.
Yay! Always clap your hands after the presentation. Okay? Okay.
Last year I went to New Zealand. New Zealand. New Zealand, I see. So this year I would like to go somewhere even more interesting. Okay, how about Brazil? Brazil, it has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world. That sounds amazing. And it's less expensive than you might think. Less expensive, really? Last year I went to Korea. Korea, I see. So this year I would like to go somewhere even more amazing. Okay, how about Switzerland? Switzerland, it has some most beautiful scenery in the world. That sounds interesting. And it's a better deal than you might think. A better deal? Really?
Clap your hands. Okay. Good, good. Okay, next please.
New Zealand. New Zealand, I see. And this year, I would like to go a more interesting place.
Okay, how about Brazil?
Brazil,
It has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world,
that sounds amazing.
and it's very mighty.
Brazil, really?
Last 3 years I went to Laos, and this year I like to go somewhere even more exciting like Thailand
Why you want to visit Thailand?
because it's one of the most beautiful country and delicious food, nice people and handsome guys. And you ready to go?
I would like to go to Switzerland because they are a beautiful place, beautiful nature, peaceful, and nice view. And I saw in the movie it's like paradise.
Let's go someday.
Thank you. Forgot your name. Next. Next please.
Last year I went to Brazil. Brazil? Oh, see. So this year I would like to go somewhere that's more amazing. Okay. How about other country like New Zealand? New Zealand? Yes. There are many beautiful spots to visit there. That's amazing. And it's cheaper than you might think. Cheaper, Daddy? Yeah, sure, of course.
Yes, of course. Okay. Next please.
Last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand, I see.
So this year I would like to go. I would like to go somewhere even more interesting.
Okay, how about Thailand? It has some of the more beautiful beaches in the world.
That sounds amazing.
And is a better deal than you might think.
That's the deal, really.
Yes.
Hi, Ice. Last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand, I see.
So this year I would like to go somewhere even more interesting.
Okay, how about Brazil?
Brazil,
It has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world,
oh, that sounds amazing.
and about you, that's romantic.
It's you, really?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. You know, I like her. I like Let's look at that.
Last year I went to New Zealand. New Zealand, I see.
So this year I would like to go somewhere even more amazing.
Okay. How about Japan?
Japan,
It has some of most beautiful scenery in the world,
that sounds interesting.
and it's less expensive than you might think.
Less expensive, really?
Of course. Thank you.
Next again. This one. Yeah.
Last year I went to Brazil.
Brazil? I see.
So this year, I like to go somewhere even more interesting.
How about Thailand?
Thailand?
Is there some beautiful place to travel in this world? For example, temple.
That sounds great.
It might be less expensive than you might think.
Less expensive, really.
Last year, I went to Latvia. I see. So this year, I would like to go to somewhere more interesting. More interesting, huh? And how about Brazil? Brazil, there is had some of the most beautiful places in the world. Oh, really? So it is expensive or it is cheap? Yeah, it's less expensive than you might think. Less expensive, really? Yeah, really. That's it. Last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand? I see.
So this year I had to go somewhere even more amazing.
Okay, how about Brazil?
Brazil,
It has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
that's amazing.
And is less expensive than you might think.
Like let's say expensive, very.
Yes.
Last year I went to Thailand.
I see.
So this year I would like to go somewhere even more amazing.
Okay, how about Brazil?
Brazil,
It has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world.
that does sound amazing.
And is less expensive than you might guess.
Less expensive, really?
Last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand, I see.
And so this year I would like to go somewhere more interesting place.
Okay, how about Kenya?
Kenya.
It has some of the most beautiful sights in the world.
That sounds amazing.
It is cheaper than you might think.
Cheaper maybe.
Last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand,
So this year I would like to go somewhere even more interesting.
okay, how about Brazil?
Brazil?
It has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
That does sound interesting.
And it's probably than you might think.
I bet you really?
Hello, students. I would like to tell you that if your classmates are talking, please try to listen. Don't make so much noise.
Last year I went to Korea.
Oh, Korean. I see.
So this year I want to go somewhere even more interesting.
How about Canada? It has some of the beautiful mountains and natural.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, and it's less expensive than you might think.
Less expensive, very.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to go with me?
Yeah, sure. Last year I went to New Zealand.
New Zealand, I see.
So this year I like to somewhere even more interesting.
Okay, how about Brazil?
Brazil?
It has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world.
That's amazing.
And it's better view than you might think.
I believe you, baby.
Yes, of course.
Okay?
Russia, I went to Cambodia.
Cambodia, huh?
So this year I would like to go somewhere even more interesting.
How about Italy?
Italy,
It has some of the most delicious foods in the world
that's so amazing.
and is a better deal than you think.
Better deal, really.
Yeah, sure.
So class, I'm very happy that all of you had participated. So if you keep on doing this every time we meet, later on you will realize that you are already a good speaker. Somebody asked me, teacher, why is it that every time we meet, we have conversation? Why is it? Very good question. What is our subject? Conversation. So, it is understandable that every time you can see the book here, 3-minute conversation task. For every listening, afterwards you are going to have a conversation. Now, you have shown it there, but next time we will not do it. Because instead of talking to your classmate, your eyes is there, looking at the conversation. We only try today to give you a model, but next time no more. Right? Do you understand? Yes. Okay.